Davos has a reputation as a neutral space where global leaders can meet to discuss the bigger picture of world politics and the global economy. It's also where F.W. de Klerk and Nelson Mandela met in 1992 to talk about taking South Africa to a democracy.
And there's been various situations like this throughout Davos's history, so it does in some way provide perhaps a neutral setting to bring together leaders from very different ideological, political, economical backgrounds.
The single biggest unsung component, though, is a steady improvement in Africa's institutional strength, governance, transparency that has transpired over the last 2 decades, decade to 2 decades in particular. And it would be, I think, very bold to suggest that Davos is the cause of that, but it is certainly a component of that.
However, there's been some criticism that Davos is a very expensive talk shop, with very few palatable results emerging from the 3 days of high-level meetings.
It is an incredibly expensive initiative where people who come to talk about global warming and carbon emissions arrive in private jets. There is a hypocrisy about that. And even if we can get past the hypocrisy, I put back to you the simple acid test of show me what this initiative has delivered in tangible impacts, tangible benefits.
I think a lot of the benefits are soft in the sense that what really goes on behind the closed doors is sometimes business deals, agreements, bilateral cooperation that doesn't necessarily get out into the public forum or becomes completely public knowledge.
A dynamic global environment may mean that this small Swiss town could lose its relevance.
Davos's role will have to change as the global governance structure changes. And that has been one of the criticisms of the World Economic Forum and of Davos in particular, is that it's very exclusive and exclusionary from that perspective. And when you look at what has happened over the course of last year is an indication of a changing global political structure, global economic structure perhaps. And I think Davos is going to have to respond to that.
I'm Angelo Coppola for CGTN in Johannesburg, South Africa.